And we are back with more Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Last time we left off, we've just gotten to the little flashback memory dungeon, tutorial, place thing, and we are fighting the boss, seemingly so, of this area. I believe Lady Butterfly, or Madam Butterfly. I believe Lady, but I want to say Madame, because she's an old lady, and it has more of a Madame type vibe going on. But, yeah, last time we left off, so we weren't able to beat her in time, but we got her to phase 2. And, yeah, that means that we're starting this thing up with a boss fight, which is never a great place to be, because it's going to be a bit of a adaptation. So what we'll do is I'll basically do 3 quick warm-up matches recorded, and then we'll do a edit fast-forward to a successful attempt, so that way the entire video is not just, like, relearning everything yet again. I mean, I like to keep the first 3 in, because it's like that way, you know, if I do get lucky and take her down, then there's something there. But yeah, I don't want to have the entire video just be Madame Lady Butterfly. Oh, and there was a comment in a previous video that Dr. Lady here should be able to tell us more about the dragon rot.
物資殿には会われましたか?
ああ、俺は。
はい。我が師道元より聞いたことがあります。流院は海星の力を授けることができる。しかしそれは常ならぬ力。繰り返せばやがてよどみがあふれ、関わった者に病として降りかかる。その病を流害と呼ぶと知りながらそれを止められなかったは私の不明です。すみません。
その流害を治す術は
わかりません。ですが突き止めねば。まずは死の残した記録を当たってみます。
頼む。
Okay. So she's gonna look into a way to stop it, but right now it's unstoppable.
流害を治す術は必ずあるはずです。まずは死の残した記録を当たってみます。
Okay, no new dialogue there.
ではまた。
Alright. We got our shuriken ready, we got our gourd ready. Alright, let's go meet up with the Madame again. Or the Lady Madame. We have skills. I'm half debating whether they're basically training against the Samurai Zombie Man, but I believe that... Wait, which one? Yeah, here we go, okay. But I believe basically Butterfly makes for a better training partner than Zombie does. I mean, causes dragon rot, but we've already kind of probably, maybe, caused enough dragon rot that, like, it seems to have spread to everyone we know about except for the Doctor Lady, so we should be okay. Alright, take this guy down. Alright, Butterfly. Number 1, let's go. Recommended this strategy in one of the past comments, so I'm just kind of like, what if all dodge attacks on ground? Oh, alright, that was on me, actually. Ah, dang it. Okay. You know, it's not a bad strat, I must say. That said, I would like to drink, since we are getting a bit beat up. I feel slightly cheap doing this, but I'm also kind of okay with it. We're a ninja. Any way to victory. Turns out that was a pretty good comment in past video, but alright. Proof away, time for the actual Butterfly. Should be coming from over here? Or does she change? There, cool. Dang it. Alright, we'll try running around for a bit until the illusions go away. We know that they disappeared before, but they disappeared by all turning into projectiles. Alright, bow. Okay, gotta lock onto her. Okay. Alright, gotta be careful of the hordes of zombies here, or illusions, I should say. While also being careful of her. Okay, they're still around. I thought I heard them turning into projectiles. Yep. Cool. Okay. Gotta be a bit careful, can't get too confident, but we know we have a resurrect still. Okay. Now the question is, another phase? Is she still an illusion? Okay, Shinobi Execution, but I noticed she kinda disappeared normally. Memory, a lady butterfly. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. The Phantom Lady Butterfly was a seasoned practitioner of illusions. It's okay, so commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle. Does that mean we just get the attack power bonus by doing that, or do we have to like refight her in our double memory to get that, I wonder? Sakura Droplet. Pale pink crystals residues known to form when a mortal oath fails to establish. Increases resurrective power, allowing one additional resurrection. To repeat the vows of the Undying and to be rewarded resurrective power once more surely necessitates the aid of a divine child of the dragon's heritage. Okay, increases resurrective power, allowing one additional... So is that permanent, or is that like only like restoring a charge? Reflection of Strength. You defeated an extraordinary foe who can now be faced once again in memory. Reflection of Strength can be accessed via the Sculptor's Idol menu. Okay, so that answers that previous question. Okay, it was a backstab. I was wondering, I was like, front or backstab?
私のためそなたは戦ってくれた。捨ておくことなどできるものか。狼よ、我が血と共に生きてくれ。
Okay, so I wonder if that implication is that we first got his divine blood blessing from this part of a memory. But they said that some of the stuff was different, though, potentially. So that might have not really been how things were completely. Okay, what's up here, too?
何をしている？
ああ、あなたですか。流害の調べのため、物資殿が吐いた血の塊をいただいていたのです。
血の塊？
はい。咳とともに出たものです。血の色がわずかによどんでいるような。しかし、これだけでは定かには。
できることはあるか？
流害にかかったものが吐いた血の塊。それがもっとあれば、より詳しい調べをできます。
流害にかかった者がいれば当たってみよ
う。お願いします。
Okay, we know two people who are infected that we have given the infection to, and that's the son and the mother who gave us the bell originally that accessed that memory, so...
では、また。
I said, well, I say, I did not expect to beat Madame Butterfly in one go, so, shout out to that comment. Turns out, pretty solid strategy. What about you, Sculptor? Can I talk to you?
お前さんも来たのか。にぎやかなこって。
Aw, I feel bad that I'm responsible for his pain.
わしが掘る仏はどうやったって怒り顔だ。業深いものはそうなる。お前さんもいつか掘ってみればわかるだろうさ。それで何か用か？
Okay, no, apparently new dialogue. Okay, let's go ahead and heal and get further samples of dragon rot. Commune. Enhancing attack power. The enhanced attack power option has been unlocked in the Sculptor's Idle menu. You can now consume battle memories to increase your attack power, causing you to deal more vitality and posture damage with your attacks. Reflection of Strength. The Reflection of Strength menu has been unlocked. From this menu, you can relive battles against extraordinary foes that have been previously defeated. Okay, so they're different. So we can both reflect, but we can also increase. Okay. So, wait. Confront memory to enhance power. Relive. Confront? Remnant. Lady Butterfly. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, although distant. Recollection of such memory provided sustenance for the wolf. The Phantom Lady Butterfly was appointed by the wolf's foster father as one of his mentors in shinobi techniques. These mentors employed strict methods. The cultivation of shinobi techniques can be only achieved in the midst of battle. Okay, attack power has been enhanced. I only just now realized doing this, so that was probably a key item whose description we did not read. I feel a bit bad about that. Okay, but it looks like it's the same description that we read when we first got the item, so we should be okay. I don't think that made us miss anything. Hopefully. Alright, let us go collect some dragon rot samples. And I do want to go back to the memory to go back to the beginning, because I had not realized at that time that I can swim in the water, and there was a fish in the water we can get a scale from in there, it looked like. And I think... I can't remember if it was a comment or my soul's living friend, but like... there might be a treasure or a merchant or somebody in that area that we missed, so... But first we'll grab the dragon rot samples. To the best of our ability to do so. We have to sneak through some people here. Alright. I'm trying to remember how to... Nope, that is the wrong button. How do I grapple? There we go. Alright, this is fine. I'm trying to recall non-combat things. There's also been a few. It's been a bit since basically I did the last recording. I kind of did a lot of that stuff in a batch, and then basically I had to focus on a few other things in real life, and now I need to get back in the groove, as it were. Okay. Yep. I don't think there's any way to avoid sneaking through this part of the army here. But we do have stealth upgrades now, though, so... Like corn purse. Burst with a small amount of sen. Okay. I did vaguely recall these guys being here. A bit sloppy, but I am far more efficient than last time at the very least. Yep, I hear they're wheezing. Gets my own cough acting up. Okay, take coughed up blood sample. Blood sample of a dragon rot victim contains stagnated blood, and they can use this to find a cure for dragon rot. Interesting. Although again, all this coughing's getting my own cough going on, so hold on, muting real quick. There we go. I feel for these people. Someone that's been suffering from a, like, chronic cough for the last, like, 8 months. I feel it. I feel it in my throat when it comes to them all wheezing. I'd have an option to collect. I wonder if, like, she coughed up the sample somewhere else? Oh yeah, the roosters around here. I forgot about them. There we go. 2 birds taken out. I am curious. Maybe the blood description will say that it was for both of them? Wait, no. Whoop, whoop. There we go, okay. Accidentally went a bit too far there. No, just blood sample of a dragonrod victim, so they don't say who it's from. Also, I just realized, let's try something out here. Here, we're gonna swap out this for the ceramic shard. Now, if I recall correctly, there was a comment in a past video about how to use these, and I guess I gotta throw it. Oh, come on, man. Okay, so I guess it does have to hit them. Do they come back, I wonder? So we know that the cannoneer is watching guard, because he started firing at us last time. Maybe I can do this stealthy this time here. Okay, so far so good. I know we have to go back, but I'm kind of curious if there is a another statue over this way, so we don't have to keep on going through this path over and over again. Oh! Ah, black gunpowder. Black grains forming the base of gunpowder, which are used in alchemic prosthetic tool upgrades, including those of an explosive and occult nature. Even the most mundane form of gunpowder has a wide variety of applications. Interesting. Okay, I don't see anything down there. No one patrolling these steps. What about over that side path? Secret? No. That down there looks pretty suspicious. Let's scout around here real quick. I wonder if we're going to see anything that looks like maybe a boss arena or whatnot. Okay, it's another rooster. Getting into more of a castle proper. I'm not seeing a Buddha statue, though. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Can I not grapple onto this? I guess the old-fashioned way. Okay, commune. Sculptor's idol found. Last I recall, we're building up to either like 4 or 6. Now the question is, what was that suspicious platform we saw from a distance? Okay, okay. I somehow doubt we can get over the chasm, but you never know sometimes. Let's just take a quick peek. See, like, the fact that that is, like, different look of stone makes me very suspicious. Okay, hug wall. Ooh, okay. Now, why would we want to ledge hang here? Now the real question. There we go. Not a fan of the suspicious giant hanging snake skin. Now think about it. Let's get the healing gourd ready, just in case. Alright, where do you take me? Okay, it did damage, I think, but it didn't kill us. We are gonna drink, though. Okay, Mibu Possession Balloon, so that's basically the good luck coin equivalent thing again. Oh, little statue. Can we... Oh, many statues. Never mind. Kind of wondering, though, like, where is this going? Okay, this shouldn't lead us to our death. Okay, scrap iron. Iron dregs, mined in Ashina. Widely used for basic reinforcement, it can serve as a base material for prosthetic tool upgrades. Ashina is burdened with thick snow and infertile land, but the scrap iron dug from her soil is anything but crude. Okay. Okay. But why? Why? I mean, the scrap iron might have been basically the why, but... The snake skin is very suspicious, though. I'm kind of curious. Oh, no, come on. Over here. Okay. I'm just wondering if there's a way to, like, interact with the snake skin at all. Or maybe get on top of this? No, not really. Alright, going any further that direction would just alert those guards, so let's not do that. Okay, back over here. I really wonder if I can cling to that snake skin, but I feel that's a bit dangerous to get too experimental there. Although, to a certain extent, we did find out that we can die without worrying too much. Or at least, not die. We can fall off a cliff without having to worry too much. Kind of curious. What is, if anything, down here? Okay, nothing. Alright. Let's go ahead, basically, rest teleport, since we are out of healing water. I am very curious about over there, but... Let's first travel back to Hero Estate. Yeah, back to the very entrance. We're trying to jump in the lake. Because we did see the fish swimming near the bridge, I think. Or maybe far from the bridge? We know there was a beach and a dog, because that's how we snuck in originally. Okay, so a little bit of like an island out there too, so we should probably check that out. Okay, there's that fish. just killed fish. Okay, good. Treasure carp scale. Alright, let's check out the suspicious island. We can probably stay away from the shore as to avoid attention. Oop, another carp. Oh! I was like, who's calling my name?
お主、恋の鱗を知らんかい。キラキラ光る宝鯉の鱗。それを持てば存分に褒美を取らそうぞ。
Okay. Purchase items of fish scales. Divine grass, a secret medicine that fully restores vitality and cures all status abnormalities. One small part of Ashnot is exceedingly old. The ancient soil, rocks, and water that pervade the land are said to have attracted the attention of the gods. The Dr. Dogen studied the plants in this ancient place, resulting in the recipe for this special medicine. And then, weathered red gourd, a curved, weathered red gourd filled with medicinal water. The gourd's medicine refills upon rest, reduces burn buildup, and slightly increases burn resistance. It cannot heal the burn status abnormality, however. Okay, so we can actually get different gourds that kind of act as different flasks. Very, I always knew of the flask system when we got to Dark Souls back in the day from the Remnant games, because they had a system like that, I knew of Remnant stuff first before Dark Souls, but obviously they got it from Dark Souls. But yeah, this seems like a lot like what Remnant, or maybe was it Remnant 2 where both of them did, where it's like, you choose your type of flask, and each different one does different things differently, I think. Mask fragment right. A fragment of an old dancer's mask. The original must have been broken into several pieces, and this fragment appears to be the right side of the mask. Interesting. Floating passage text. Compendium on the combat art. Floating passage. Skill unlocked upon acquiring this item. Unleash attacks in a flowing, dance-like form, overwhelming enemies in a furor of graceful aggression. This technique belongs to the Ashina Sword School, though it has been deemed heretical due to its foreign origin. Interesting. I would figure we would probably try and do the same thing we always do, of like, save up to get the most expensive stuff and then work our way down. I do wonder if like he pops up throughout the game with like new wares, or they're like, that's it. And by the time we get all of them, like, it'd be enough where like we're just buying the powdered medicine over and over again. Yeah, like coin purse. Okay. So, I think that answers that. We got the fish, we found out what the other thing was. Nah, we already talked. Alright, let's go back to the last community idol. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue our venture inward here. Okay. Commune. Travel. Ashna outskirts. Stairway. Here we go. Yeah, but curious how the main game goes now that we kind of like learn the ropes inside the pocket dimension memory thing. Still shocked that Madam Butterfly went down, or Lady Butterfly went down basically with that. Just following that comment being like, she has a hard time avoiding dodge strikes. And it's just like, oh. By hard time, it just means like, yeah, she is completely weak to it. That is her weakness. 100%. Okay. Item over there. Oh, eavesdrop.
戦の前に我らが襲われてはしょうもないわ。いざとなれば火を使うしかあるまい。赤目は火を恐れる。そういうお達しじゃて。お達しね。 変わっちまったな、アシナの戦も。
Okay. We have the firecrackers, but I don't know that really counts as fire per se. I like my Mist Raven thing a lot, because again, it only uses the thing if it actually consumes it, but it is a bit difficult to use. Alright, we should put on the flame vent. Let's get both flames on, and shuriken in general is always just nice to have. But mainly because I'm thinking it's like, alright, they said like a big guy, fierce fire, like, we don't know what the red eye thing is quite yet. We don't know basically if it has anything to do with... Oop. So glad that doesn't make it like a noise notification. Alright, pellet. We don't know basically, maybe like the red eyes are like, maybe they're half animal, so you can never know. Ooh, burned bodies. Oh, and a burned livestock, okay. Yeah, it's like, maybe they're like half animals, so the firecracker should be at the ready. I guess in general, firecrackers is nice because they can stun lock people. Shuriken is to hit someone in the air, because basically Lady Butterfly definitely kind of taught us that. Hmm? Well, that's the thing they were talking about. Oh. It's like that berserker from Resident Evil 4. I wonder if there's a way to like turn him into a weapon though for us. I'm just trying to look for an alternate path in, because like that is suspicious a bit. Dang. Can't seem to get a lock on that above there. Oh. Phew. Okay, I guess we gotta kill these guys. Trying to debate on who the more dangerous target is. Okay, so like the red eyes are peering through a bag? Wait, no. That's how we change this, okay. Chained ogre. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if they'll fight each other if they can't find me. Oh, never mind. Is there a way to possibly sneak up on him? I mean, gotta be a ninja. Don't necessarily have to kill him. Okay, Amiibo Balloon of Wealth. Although, okay, looks like a fog barrier, so we do have to kill him. We can at least take down one of his health bars here. Grab attacks. Grab attacks cannot be deflected. There is no way to avoid taking serious damage once grabbed. If one jumps or sprints away, grabs can be avoided. Some grabs can also be avoided with a well-timed step dodge. Okay. Yep, alright, that's all the stuff we know. Oh, that's not what I meant to do! Alright, get it. Drink. A bit interesting in that. It almost looks like a Viking man. It's like blonde hair and whatnot. Ah, thought I'd avoid that. Whee! Gotta admit, the fire was not as effective as I thought it would be. Ouch. Oof. Okay. Alright. Okay. Run. Prayer bead. A loose prayer bead, offering 4 of them at a sculptor's idol, increase your maximum vitality and posture. Currently have 1. Ah, Shinobi Medicine, rank 1. Latent skill that increases the healing effect of recovery items. Medicinal knowledge is vital for Shinobi survival. Receiving wounds in battle is inevitable. The only way to learn such techniques is to be gravely injured time and time again by worthy opponents. Oh. Okay. And then the barrier lifts. Cool. Now that said, is there a statue inside? Like, was that a boss? A mid-boss? I get the feeling it was a mid-boss. Nightjar monocle. Or, wait, Nightjar monocular. A bamboo tube used to see distant objects. While Shinobi already have good vision, and looking through this tube with one eye enables one to see further. The Nightjar Ninja serves Ishina Castle, guarding the rooftops of Ashina Castle. Wait, no, Ishin Ashina, guarding the rooftops of Ashina Castle. There we go. Their sharp eyes are on the lookout for any would-be trespassers. Not much escapes the eyes of a Nightjar. Okay. Ooh, another gourd seed. Nice. Okay, more pottery. Trying to see if we can spot a statue or not. Mm-hmm. Yes. Dang it. Huh, I kind of expected like a special kill thing to appear. Can't remember who said it, whether it was comments from my friend, but like, I thought there was like a special takedown when doing that. There was no takedown. It was just a dude being like, hello. I wonder if I had to like not be locked in, which would be weird because all the other takedowns are lock in first, but okay, we got a dude over there, dude over there, dude over there. Now that said, alright, that actually worked. Okay. What? You saw nothing. Alright, that bridge is definitely out. Right, run, 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 run! Temple posting. Turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Our swords and pikes do nothing. Or did nothing. Okay. Oh. Now that said, resurrect. Haha. Okay. I see now what that one comment was talking about of like, so the resurrection markers are like scratched out. But that means if I get a kill, I should get it back? Like a stealth kill, that is, I think. Wonder if I can kind of get that real quick here. I'm not sure which guys actually follow to try and take me down. So if there's any stragglers that we could easily take out. Ooh, like that guy. Maybe I have to get like a certain amount of stealth kills. Ooh. This is a definition of I really shouldn't, but... this might be a bit too risky. Oh, but I get the resurrect back. Alright, cool. Okay, not the best use of that. I'm a bit curious now just of the butterfly strat. Okay, I can see he would be able to do that. Ouch. Okay, we got 5. Emma. Okay, we're good. Okay. Yay, prayer beard. Currently have 2 now. Okay, more scrap iron, not bad. Really hoping for a Buddha statue in this direction, but... Divine confetti. Confetti imbued with a divine blessing made for driving away apparitions. Ah, yes, to be able to connect with the apparition type, which, given the whole headless statement, I guess we're going to be fighting soon. Yeah, can't behead the headless. Phew. Oh, we're going down there, okay. I think we're going down there. Oh, I see it now. Ooh, boy. Would I be able to grapple that in time? I'm so close to enough skills to get another skill point. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think we need a strategic retreat here, so back to the last commute idol. Though we know where we're going, though, we can kind of just run past a lot of stuff, assuming that the general and the ogre don't respawn. Yeah, we're doing actually pretty good on time here for today. Okay, rest. Okay, so rest doesn't restore, like, all your resurrection points. Alright, that's good to know and interesting. And yeah, that's kind of like vaguely like where we were going before. Yep, I don't really care. Just because I want to take out this guy. And I don't think there are any guards posted along this path down here. Okay. I mean, they say turn back. I'm kind of curious, though. Are we actually being railroaded this way, or was it actually possible to get across this bridge? Oh, well, there is stuff down there. Oh, and statue down here. Huh. What? Whoa. Okay. No unique item. Alright, let's commune here. So, I guess this is the path. No, what was that other path? I don't think I was crazy for kind of noticing that, like, grab ledge. Okay, go over here. Yeah, okay. I mean, a bit of a one-way go, but we do have the statue if we need to teleport, so... Gachin's sugar. The High Senpu priest gave this candy to a band of short but adept assassins. Suppresses sound and presence for a time, making the user harder to detect. Bite the candy and take the Gachin stance to impart its inhuman benediction. The assassins do Senpu's dirty work. Once hired guards, now extensions of the monks' will in their quest for undeath. Okay, undead Buddhist monks? Interesting. You know, in hindsight, I should probably equip that divine confetti that lets us actually do this. Just in case we actually... Whoa! Just in case we do need to fight any ghosts. I mean, I guess one question is, like, can ghosts be, stealth killed? I doubt it. But I guess if we have, like, divine confetti on, then yes. Ooh. Okay. It's interesting that we can kind of get a peek inside the cave further in than we can from inside the actual cave itself. Because, like, I see, like, little bones over there, and then... I don't like that there's seemingly not an exit strategy here for once we're down there. I'm trying to think if any of our devices are very good against ghosts. Probably not fire? And I don't know if these are the ghosts, though. Maybe they're just, like, ghouls. Ouch. Okay. Whoa. Dang it. What? I mean, I think I know the answer. I'm being cursed ever so slowly. Shinobi escape route leads to Demon Bell. Alright. I feel like I've gone from worse to worse. We can retreat, though. Yeah, no, we're not dealing with... Was it Voldo from Soul Calibur? Yeah, let's not. Alright, back to our last commune idol. Admittedly, I am wondering, though. It's like, I do like coming across secrets early, and we do have the confetti, but man, like, we couldn't really sneak up on that big guy. And he was slowing us down, which definitely made things really dangerous, and he did, like, one hit nearly kill us. I feel like we should really try to, like, get that third skill point. You know what, Lizard? Oh, look, I'm over here, Lizard. Oopsie, nope. There we go. Okay, let's get this skill point. Because according to a comment, we don't lose skill points on death. Ah, crap. I forgot that that guy would be back to life. Dang it. Oh. Okay. The two of them are investigating. Like how the other guy did not notice the dead bodies until just then. Alright, and so the general is dead. I have an idea. 3. Cool. Alright. We should probably commune. Because the main point, we were just trying to get the 3 skill points before going back to the fat guy down below. Yeah, and we were going for the Breath of Life. That's 5. But it seemed like basically the headless was not the name of a group, but just a single individual. So there's at least that. And in theory, we could just run past him again and try to take down Voldo and try to get like whatever the demon bell is. Alright. Oh, I did not rest. That's why I have damage on me. That said, this guy kind of takes me out in one hit anyway, so the entire point is to just not be hit. The key is to run. Run and jump. There we go. Okay. I'm going to assume that that Voldo over here is not a ghost. Though what he is, I do not know. Okay, we do have firecrackers. Let's first hit with a shuriken. Alright. I think I considered him a far greater threat than he actually was. Black gunpowder. Black grains form the base for gunpowder. Oh, wait. Alright, that's just the regular gunpowder. I couldn't tell if black was a different variety thereof or not. Okay, does not open from this side. Oh. Sempo Temple, Mount Congo. Okay, Sculptor's Idol found. Where? I mean, I know where I am, but also where am I? How far was that ghost cave I went through? I mean, can I get... Oh wait, actually that's probably the devil bell over there, okay. Doesn't seem like there's any secret way to get across to the other part here. Actually, can I go above, maybe? Alright, Remnant, show me something good. Yep, I'm watching. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured hit the bell. I'm not being told anything. Alright, sure. What does the bell do? Add him over a minute. Do not ring this bell. Inviting misfortune is an act of virtue, but only the stoutest of heart should ever consider it. The only thing I'm wondering right now is that, like, if I ring this bell, is it going to activate, like, game hard mode or something? Should I be concerned about that? I mean, I would imagine it would just give me access to a new area. This feels like a dangerous idea. Okay, do any of these remnant descriptions? Think carefully because no turning back. Okay. Should try mechanism. One of these always lies and one always tells the truth. Okay. You know what? I'll wait until there's comments on this video, so I don't do something I come to regret deeply. All right, let's teleport back to what looks like Golden Path and make sure that we're not doing something bad here. Okay, travel. All right, on to Bridge Valley. It's tempting. I'll admit it's tempting, because it feels like it's just a normal, like, hit the bell to gain access to this area. But they do say no turning back, so it's like, if it's just like, you are now at half health for the entire rest of the game, and your attacks do 1/4 the damage, and you can be seen from miles away, and enemies now have 360 sight. Good luck. It's just like, alright, not worth it. I wonder if that was an explosion? I mean, I know we're playing this on our road to Elden Ring type of goal here, but like, I don't expect to come across like dragons suddenly. Okay. Still no guards along this path, which both make sense, but it's a bit... Ooh. Alright, mid-hair grappling hook. We're still getting our tutorials. Cool, cool. What is this way, though? Okay, no cave. Nothing that way. Oh, okay. So I can't... So I need to basically now do the grappling hook. Oh! You know what? Fair enough. I did expect the giant snake, just a bit bigger than I thought to expect. I get the feeling it's going to continue to look back and forth, isn't it? It's going to turn its head over that way. Then we'll have an opening to make some progress. Okay, good, good. Okay, this is a bit harder to tell when to make a break for it. Yes. Waiting for him to do his, like, little sweep again. Okay, but I don't think he's going to. Ouch. Whew. Yeah. Oh boy, that was stressful. It came close, but like that last part, it's just you can't really see where the snake's head is anymore because it's like it says somewhere above you. Good luck. It's like, oh boy. All right. Thankfully, we still have. All right, cool. We still have 3 skill points. Got my bent. Sneaky boy is somewhere. gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt of just like red light, green light. And waiting for you to get to like a checkpoint where his behavior changes. Shinobi bomb right in the face. Okay, come on, let me see the Snek. Alright, we're gonna wait again until he turns his head over. Go. Now this part, I don't know if it's just like there's actually a method to the madness here, or just keep moving. But I don't really know where to go from here. I guess behind that cart? Took the opportunity. I don't know if he's like trying to move to intercept me from either path. Or are we done playing? Okay. I guess for now, Sneaky Boy has other business to do. Like tend to that eye of his. Oh, excellent. I was looking for one of these. Sculptor's idol found. Don't really have any business with it right now. Gotchin sugar. Okay, the same basically for the assassination stuff. The sneaky candy. Let's grab this item as well. Okay, attack candy. Oop. Oh, can I? Trying to be able to notice that, See, nope, nope.
見ろ 大手門にのろしが上がっておる。行部様か。ああ、まさに鬼行部。あのお方がおればアシナもまだまだ安泰よ。
Okay, I gotta take out this gunner. I mean, I'm usually quiet, but it's like, it's stealth. I gotta be quiet. Let's maybe not try to assassinate in front of the man who's crying. Or the ogre that's crying. There's something that's crying. Now we know that Sad Man is going to come across these bodies and probably not have a good time of it. Although I do kind of question whether he's going to even notice the bodies or not. You know, I kind of figured that's just putting him out of his misery. He seemed very sad. Though I do wonder if I'm going to regret that. Like, watch it be like, he's some poor ogre's brother. He's going to be, like, he's a sad ogre. The other one is the murderous ogre. What the? Oh, they're remnants of, not me.
ひとたびは退けたが、ナイフの分はあまりに強大だ。
それゆえ我が血を流因の力を利用するというのですか。いかに力を得るとて痛みも恐れも忘れ戦い続けるなど、私は人の生き方を歪めたくはないのです。
この屍の山を見ろ。もはや尋常のすべては芦名は守れぬのだ。
私は健一郎殿ほど強くはなれません。何をなすべきか未だわからぬのです。
あれから随分と経つ。待ったとて無駄なことだ。
Okay. I feel like this one guy by himself is bait. It seems almost too easy to take him down. But we should still try. Okay. Get that money. Ugh. Okay.
Kokage, かわいそうなオラの馬子よ。奴ら、爆竹なんぞで脅かしよって。死んじまった。死んじまったよ。
What I hear from this poor man is, you're about to fight a boss that has a horse. I certainly hope that you don't have firecrackers, because that would totally suck for the horse. And I'm gonna let you join your horse, because I want that treasure. There we go. You're together. Together again. Okay, fistful of ash. Grab this. Alright, health pellet. Let's try to make sure that we're not missing any secret, because that like little building over there seems suspicious. I'm not seeing any other guards. Dang it. Alright, let's try this again. Ooh, okay. Something screams boss arena. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Aw, boo. And I guess we can just go through the door. Okay, run around here. Up here. Alright, what do we got? Oh, it's not open from this side. Alright. Fair enough. I feel like I might take damage if I fall, but if my suspicions are correct, then it's the boss arena. And we can't get back onto the castle. Can I open this door? No. Okay. Not seeing anybody new. I get the feeling that if there's a boss that has a horse, I should fight him here, so I could maybe get him to run off a cliff. Oh, there are stairways over there. Okay, never mind. Dang it. Stay still. Yes. Okay. Dang it, I don't have much talismans left. You know, I don't know why I'm not healing. Oh, oh. Ouch. Alright. I mean, it's not doing a ton of damage. And he's not having a good time with the terrain either. Dang it. Okay, sadly out of firecrackers. Should drink just in case. Oh. Ouch. Oh, kind of. Okay. You, sir, are no Lubu, I must say. I got a bit greedy there, I'll admit. Oh, his horse just turns into dust. Okay. Memory. Gobu Oniwa. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. Gyobo Masataka Oniwa was the keeper of the Ashina Castle Gate. Mechanical barrel. A mechanical metal barrel that can be given to the sculptor to enable prosthetic tool upgrades. It appears to have been made to fit perfectly inside the wrist bone of the shinobi prosthetic. A reinforced core is sure to make a shinobi's fangs even sharper. Prosthetic tool upgrades. By giving the mechanical barrel to the sculptor, upgraded prosthetic tools can be created. You can quickly return to the sculptor via the travel option at a sculptor's idol, or by using the homeward idol quick item. Okay. There we go. Now what I'm curious about is, before we turn the in, does it actually have different text here? No, okay. So I guess basically the remnant itself has more of the actual like lore text behind it. So that's good. Now the question is, he busts out of that gate over there. Oh, and now we have a statue. Nice. Commune. Okay, hold on real quick. Because the one thing I'm curious about are these stairs over this way. But I mean, I guess... So wouldn't that be the way forward? Or is it just like how we came from? Okay, we kind of have like two paths ahead of us here. Right or left. But we also had time for today, so let's go ahead and call it here. I'm just drenched in blood. Alright, let's first also enhance attack power. Confront memory, Gyobu. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, although distant, recollection of such a memory provides sustenance for the wolf. Gyobu Oniwa once led a group of infamous bandits that was defeated by Isshin, who was so captivated by his show of strength that he took him in as an Ashina warrior. Oniwa would later go on to become Genichiro Ashina's most trusted retainer. Okay. Attack power is increased. Nice, or been enhanced. And we're at 4, we need 5 for the upgrade that we want to get. Alright, let's go back to top of the temple. We could probably unlock upgrading stuff right now. I wonder if when upgrade it, you can make it like cost fewer spear emblems, maybe? I should not think about it. How much money do we even have? Oh, not that much. In my mind, we had a whole lot more. Because yeah, we can only buy 14 spirit emblems. Okay. We have 317, so we're pretty good still on that. Anything new to say? Oh yeah, we gotta give her the dragon blood sample.
血の塊ですね。見せてください。物資殿のものと同じように血の色がわずかによどんでいる。だがこれは
足りるか。
おそらくはこれで流害の調べを進めます。また戻った時に解を得ていること期待していてください。
Okay, let's give her a gourd seed. Cool. Maximum healing charges have increased. We only got the one, right? Okay, cool.
いただいた血の塊で流害の調べを進めます。また戻った時に解を得ていること期待していてください。
Okay.
ではまた。
And then let's go check in with the sculptor.
お前さん、面白いものを手に入れたな。それはからくり筒、忍び義手の真となる仕掛けよ。どれ、仕込んでやろう。
この仕掛けで何ができる？
真となるこの仕掛けがあれば、筒薬と組み合わせ、お前さんの忍び義手の牙をさらに研ぎ澄ますことができる。
筒薬とは何だ？
からくり筒と共に使う鉄のくず、あるいは炎症といったものじゃな。使えそうな筒薬を見つけたら持ってくるといい。
Okay, mechanical barrel fitted to shinobi prosthetic. Alright, present upgrade. How does this work? Prosthetic tool upgrades. In the prosthetic tool upgrade menu, upgrade materials and Sen can be spent to create upgraded versions of prosthetic tools. To upgrade, one must own the base tool and also complete any prerequisite upgrades. Older versions of a tool can still be used after upgrading. Interesting. So, spinning shuriken, an enhanced shuriken that can be empowered with rotational energy, costs spirit emblems to use, damage the enemy's vitality and posture, and does huge amount of damage to jumping enemies. Take a moment to further bend the spring and build rotational energy that will cause the blade to rotate after landing, damaging the enemy multiple times on hit. Similar to a spinning top, but with blades. Then Firecracker, spring-loaded Firecracker. A Firecracker upgrade with a spring mechanism. Cost spirit emblems to use. Unleashes a loud explosion and bright flash which causes foes to recoil and inflicts posture damage on beast-type enemies. Charging up the spring mechanism adds rotational energy when spreading the fireworks, affecting enemies in all directions. Oh, okay, so it makes it like 360. Spring load flame vent. Flame barrel fitted with gunpowder, loaded mechanisms. Cost spirit emblems to use. Deals damage to enemies with gouts of fire, inflicting burn status abnormality. Okay, the spring mechanism can also be charged to release a massive blast of flames and hot air, sending opponents flying. Okay, so it makes it like more of an explosion, it sounds like. Alright, and then they don't tell us about these things later. And I guess we would need to get the axe upgrade to get the Mistraven one. Yeah, okay, so if we know which prosthetic it is, so yeah, Firecracker, Flame Barrel, Axe. Okay, there's kind of a logic here. Spring-loaded axe. Axe reinforces the spring mechanism. Cost spirit emblems to use. The strength of the loaded axe lies in its heft. The weight allows one to shrug off incoming attacks and can easily turn a wooden shield into splinters. Storing and unleashing energy in the spring mechanism allows for large sweeping attacks despite its weight. Okay, so I guess it does more of a... Instead of an overhead, a sweep? Maybe? But okay, so it's another thing for us to at least spend our money on. Which, I'm surprised we got so little, but we do get the money pouches, so... We got nothing new here, right? Okay. Alright, repeat dialogue. Aw. His dragon rock cough, how I feel his pain. We're just gonna quickly check with Zombie Man to see if he has any new dialogue, or if anything's in the box.
そこもとか。それがしを使い、刀の修練を積むがいい。この社には。
Nope, alright. Repeat dialogue, and then we'll check the box. Nothing in there. Alright, good, good, good. And okay, let's go ahead and wrap things up here. Yeah, I mean, any video where I can take down 2 bosses, that's a win in my book. Some good progress. Love to see it. And yeah. I mixed feelings on how quickly Lady Butterfly went down, knowing the technique for doing it, but we were already making good progress on her. That just kind of made things more efficient, so I guess it's fine. And then, yeah, Horseman was way easier than Lady Butterfly was, so it's like, no problems there. First time, a bit rough, but he was very sloppy, and like I thought, fighting him near a cliff, he did not know what to do. So it's like, okay, it worked. Any strategy that works, that's what a ninja should do. But alright, let's go ahead and call things here, and until next time, later.